Hey everyone, it's Kia Kelly, business and brand consultant for KiaKelly.com and If You Branded. Super excited that you guys are here with me either live or on the replay. If you're brand new to me, I'm a business owner and I'm an entrepreneur. And what I basically do is I help individuals figure out who they are at their core being, build products and services around those ideas, and then build sustainable and profitable brands online. So anytime you watch me live or in person, you're going to hear me talk about branding, marketing, Jesus, and then my cats, because that's who I am. And so that's kind of what I talk about, right? And so today I wanted to just take a moment and chat with you guys about 3 reasons why you're not making money in your business, right? 3 reasons why you're not making money in your business. And I have my notes right here, just FYI. But if you guys are just joining me for the first time, please type #new. If you've been here before, go ahead and type #living-legend, because all of us should aspire to be living legends. So good afternoon, everyone. Hey, Wanza. Hey, Tanya. Hi, Tiffany and Tammy. Hey, everybody. Hi. Welcome, welcome. So let me go ahead and get into it so I can get out of here and beat this Houston traffic. So one of the things as an entrepreneur is that we all want to make more money, right? If y'all want to make more money, just in the comments, just type "show me the money." That's why we get in business, right? Don't get it twisted. I love Jesus. I want to lead people to Jesus. But at the same time, I want to be able to live a certain type of life, right? I want to be able to pay my rent on time. Does that make sense? And so as a business owner, we have to generate more money. Yes, Tanya, right? And so we have to generate more money. And so you've got to determine, how do I make more money? Hey, Marquita, that's my boo, y'all. You know, I always talk about Marquita. Hey, Emerald. And so I want to give you guys 3 reasons why you may not be making enough money in your business, okay? So the first thing I wrote down here is that you are probably going after the wrong audience, okay? You're probably going after the wrong audience. So let me explain something to you about business and branding. When companies create products and create services, they have a person and people in mind. Thanks, Marquita. They have a person and a people in mind, okay? I'll give you an example. And I use this example all the time now because it's my favorite. So Super Bowl Sunday, Mountain Dew and Doritos nailed it. I mean, they absolutely nailed it, right? So the commercial was a man, a white guy. He was rapping, eating Doritos. He was rapping to Busta Rhymes, right? Then Morgan Freeman shows up and he is drinking a Mountain Dew to Missy Elliott. Now, listen. He was not targeting, the companies were not targeting people that drink alkaline water for the most part, right? Okay. They were not targeting people that are concerned about non-GMOs and whatever, organic. They weren't targeting those people. They were targeting people in the urban community, right? That eat Doritos and that drink Mountain Dew. That's who they were targeting, right? That's why the music sounded how it sounded and why it felt the way that it felt, right? So when the commercial came on, I was like, oh my God, Busta Rhymes, right? I hadn't heard Busta Rhymes in years. And then they started playing Missy Elliott's Get Your Freak On. I was like, I ain't heard that song since college. Now I'm all spirit filled now, so of course I don't be hearing that, but I still know the lyrics to the song. I'm being delivered. I'm being delivered. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Okay, but I still knew it. And so at that moment, Mountain Dew and Doritos, they had me. They captured me. And fast forward, I'm still talking about the commercial. That was their target audience. And so I want you to ask yourself, do you know who your target audience is? You have a product, you have a service, and you're trying to sell something. Do you know who you're trying to sell it to? If you don't know, that's why you're not making enough money in your business, because you have to identify who it is that you want to buy your products or services from, right? I'll give you another example. My friend Marquita's here. She's in Virginia, and she's a real estate agent and a business consultant. And so in real estate, I know Marquita wants to make the most amount of money, right? And so if Marquita wants to bring in $50,000 a month, right, on a consistent basis, then Marquita has to say to herself, okay, what type of people, what kind of money do people have? Where do they live? What do they think? What do they do that could buy houses on a regular basis without challenges, right? She has to identify the group of people that can afford the type of houses she's trying to sell so she can make the amount of money she's trying to make. Does that make sense? So for me, I do business and brand consulting. And so my hourly rate is $500. It's not a lot, right? But I'm not looking for the college student. Does that make sense? Because the average, not all, the average college student cannot pay me $500 an hour for consulting. So my marketing, my branding, and all that will not target a college student. Is that making sense? If this makes sense to you, say yes, it makes sense, okay? And if you guys wouldn't mind, share this video. It'll let me talk to more people. I'd appreciate it so much. So if you want to make more money, you have to get very clear on who your audience is. Otherwise, you're throwing spaghetti on the wall and hoping that it sticks. Does that make sense? And that's not what you want to do. Like, I recently did a blog post on the branding and marketing of Black Panther. And when I came into it, the movie, and it started playing, the music was urban. It was upbeat. It was urban. There were little kids on the basketball court, black kids on the basketball court, and it felt really urban. Now, their target audience, it was a high level of African Americans, and they got a whole lot of African Americans, but it was also people that loved the comics, that loved Marvel. And so it drove both of those people to the movies. They've made over $235 million in 4 days. Listen, they went after those people. I wasn't their target. African American wise, they got me, but Marvel they didn't, because I don't get down with the Marvel, but I still paid for my ticket. Does that make sense? Is this making sense to everybody? So if you want to make more money, you got to identify your target audience better and go after those people. If not, that's why you're not making money, okay? Or the money you want to make. Number two, the second reason why you may not be making money in your business is because your products are not priced correctly, okay? Your products may not be priced correctly. I'll give you my own personal example. I had somebody tell me a while ago, the reason why I haven't worked with you is because your prices are too low. What you talking about, Willis? Say your prices is too low. Somebody else quoted me 3 times the amount that you're quoting me. So your quote being so low makes me not trust you. Because why is it so low? If theirs is so high and yours is so low, why is it so low? And I was like, what the devil? But it made perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. If I walk into a Mercedes-Benz dealership and they tell me that a GL 550 is $17,000, I'm going to walk straight out. That's the price of a Honda. The GL 550 Mercedes is $100,000. If they say 100, I know I'm in the right dealership. Right? And not that I'm going to go and buy that today. I'm not. Listen, if you're watching this broadcast and the Lord is moving on you right now saying, contact Kia Kelly and buy her a GL 550, just know I receive it. I'm just saying. I'm prophesying to myself. Hallelujah. Right? I'm just saying. I know who on this broadcast. Some of y'all got some money. Okay, I'm just saying. Just put it out there in case you feel like, well, she don't need nothing. Oh, you can bless me any day. Okay, sorry. Tangent. So some of the reasons why you guys are not making the money you want to make is because your products are priced incorrectly. Now, sometimes your products are priced too high, right? Especially if you're a new entrepreneur, right? And you sell lipstick and you saying that your lipstick is $25 per tube, you done already priced yourself out. MAC is $17. You can't charge $8 more than MAC. They're gonna be like, girl, is you a fool? Because why? Well, they can go to the MAC store and get MAC, the brand that they trust, for $17, $21, however much it is right now. Does that make sense? And so when you are building your business, your brand, your products and services, you have to look at the market to start out with, okay? You have to look at the market. And if the market is saying that you've got this online course and it's 4 weeks and it's how to build a sales funnel, and you're brand new and nobody knows you and nobody's ever purchased from you, you can't charge $1,000 for the course. You don't have an audience and you don't have any testimonials. People will pay $1,000 for your course when they know that other people can attest to it. So let me give you a tip that's off topic. Every time you do something good for someone in your business, go and ask them to go like your Facebook page and give you a 5-star review. Okay, ask them to give you a review. Why? People want to know, what have you done? They want to see your success. They just do. So how many of y'all like seeing other folks' success before you buy? I know I do. You hear what I'm saying? Like, you talking about you gonna do my hair? Let me see your hair. You know what I'm saying? You want to be my marriage counselor? How is your marriage? I'm being funny, but y'all hear me, y'all. How many? If you hear me, say I hear you, right? Just tell me you hear me, because y'all ain't saying nothing. Okay, so second reason why you may not be making the money you want to make in your business, because your products are priced incorrectly. Sometimes your products are too high, sometimes your products are too low. Okay, the third reason, thank you, Shalonda. The third reason why you may not be making money in your business, and this is a big one. All right, this is a big one. It's because you have to learn how to sell. Holla if you hear me. You have to learn how to sell, my friend. Do you hear what I'm saying? I don't care what you're doing. Listen, I'm learning how to sell Jesus. Hear me. Just hear me. Some of y'all Jesus people, hear me. I'm in ministry school. I'm getting ready to head out to beat Houston traffic right now to learn all about the supernatural aspects of God. But at some point in time in my life, I'm going to encounter someone who don't like Jesus, who don't believe in Jesus, or someone who has been hurt by the church. And they're going to say, tell me why I should go to church. I'm learning how to sell Jesus to people. And what I normally do is I just tell stories. You know, I was always told in the sales world that facts tell, stories sell. Somebody write that out for me. Facts tell, stories sell. I remember one time there was a man, he approached me at work. And he's Muslim, nothing against Muslim. And he was just like, he was combating me against Jesus. He was just coming after me or whatever, right? And he wanted to like just challenge me. And I said, well, hey, listen. I'm open to having a conversation with you. I have absolutely no problem talking to you about the Quran versus the Bible. But here's what I want to do. If we're going to have this conversation, this is what I need. I want us to sit down and compare apples to apples. I want you to tell me of a time when you needed this or whatever was going on and you prayed to your God. Tell me what the result was. And then I'll sit down with you and I'll tell you what was going on in my life, and I pray and what the results were. And let's just have a conversation about just, stories. And he backed off. Because I was like, I got about 4,000 stories to tell. I'm not going to beat up I'm not going to say anything bad about what you got going on. But what I will do is come out with this story and 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 this story. Does that make sense? And so when people want to know, can Kenya help build businesses? You can go to Kenya Kelly Facebook page and see all the testimonials, right? I ain't perfect and my business ain't perfect, but you can see all the stories. And so I'm selling myself even when I'm not selling myself by allowing my clients to sell me. I didn't tell them what to say. They said what they wanted to say. Does that make sense? But then you also have to learn how to sell your product or service. And one thing that I learned early on in business was that enthusiasm is everything. And it's the end of enthusiasm that's the most important thing. And that's the IASM, right? And IASM means I am sold myself. So if you write out the word enthusiasm, the last four letters are IASM. I am sold myself. When you are sold on who you are and what it is you got to offer, you ain't gonna have no problem making money, but you have to learn how to sell, right? And it's not about manipulating people. Selling is not about manipulation. Selling is providing people with, here is your problem and here is a solution and here is why you got to buy my solution. Does that make sense, guys? If this makes sense to you, tell me it makes sense. Give me some hearts, share, comment, like, do something. Say, what's up, boo, or something. You hear what I'm saying? And so I want to help you guys. So let me recap really quickly. The 3 reasons you're not making money in your business are you're going after the wrong audience. Number 2, it may be because your products are not priced correctly. And then number 3, you must learn how to sell, okay? You must learn how to sell. And guys, this is exactly why we have recently launched the Legacy Lounge Elite, my membership platform, because one of the things that I know without a shadow of a doubt is entrepreneurship is hard. Like if entrepreneurship is hard, y'all type #hard. Jesus is hard. It can be extremely hard. Why? Because you're very good at what you're good at, but you're very bad at what you're bad at. I'm very good at branding and marketing, but I'm not so great at accounting or the legal stuff. You hear what I'm saying? So I've had to invest in all the different people to help me in all those different areas. One day I want to have a podcast. I don't know nothing about no podcasting, but I can associate with my friends that know how to do podcasting. I'm learning about messenger bots. I ain't know about no messenger bots, but I'm learning about bots and Shopify and all this stuff, right? So what I decided to do was, instead of trying to be everything for everybody, I said, what if I bring all of my good friends into one place and each of them teach individually on their area of expertise and give you everything you need to succeed in your business, no matter what stage you're in. So if you're at the beginning and all you have is an idea, then you'll start at stage 1 with clarity. If you're saying, I got a product, I got an idea, but I don't know who to target, then you'll go to stage number 3, which is target audience. If you're saying, I'm already banking, I just want to know how to use Snapchat and Pinterest and Messenger bots, how do I make more money with that? Then you're going to go to stage 6, which is marketing, right? And so all of that is going to be inside of the portal called Legacy Lounge Elite. Now, you guys know I charge $500 an hour for consulting, but what I wanted to do was to charge a smaller amount to help a whole lot more people faster, right? And so for the next 2 weeks, the Legacy Lounge Elite, to get started with it, all it is $47 a month, and your rate will never increase, right? So you get access to 30 different trainings inside of the portal, right? You get access to email me and my team 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we'll respond back to you within 48 hours, right? We're going to have our own Facebook community where you can post in there, ask questions, give suggestions and all that. And then twice a month, you're going to get a live training, right? So I'll do a live training every single month. And then one of my friends are going to come in as a guest and they're going to do a live training. So listen, one more time, $47 a month, and you get all 30 of the videos. It's going to take you to stage 1 through stage 7. You get access to email me and my team, right? We'll respond to you within 48 hours. You get access to our Facebook community that has everybody that's in the elite program all talking to one another, right? You get a live training by me every single month, and then a live training by one of my people every single month. And you get 25% off of all of my products. So if you want a consulting session with me, it'll be 25% off. If you want a logo or website created, it'll be 25% off. All for your monthly fee of $47, okay? So it launches now, and then on March the 10th, the rate goes up to $97, okay? So yours will always be $47 a month forever, unless there's a lapse in your membership, but you'll always pay $47. And then the people that get in on March the 10th will pay $97. So it's a $50 a month difference if you get in now, okay? So I gotta go, I gotta get out of here. Houston traffic is the equivalent of the apocalypse. You know, everybody be like, oh my God, we gotta flee town. That's what Houston traffic feel like every single day. So I got to get on the road. Okay. So I'm excited, guys. If you guys want to get on the waiting list, or you want to go ahead and get yourself enrolled in the Legacy Lounge, just go to my link at the top, which is KiaKelly.com/membership. I already had folks get started into the course. And so last night I did a training teaching on how to pitch yourself at events. I did an extensive training on what happened with me when I went to Irvine, California for Marketing Impact Academy with Chalene Johnson. I did a full detailed training last night to the folks that are inside of the group already and taught them everything, right? And all they paid was $47 a month, okay? So I gotta go, you guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and get yourself enrolled. KiaKelly.com/membership. Remember, you can cancel at any time. You don't have to worry about it being forever. And then it's $47 until March the 10th, and it goes up to $97. Thank you, Lori. Lori's a member. All right, guys, I love y'all. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Bye.